Hey everybody, guess what today is? It's Taco Tuesday! So, in honor of Taco Tuesday, I can't speak, we're going to make Korean style steak tacos from Home Chef. So look at this. Everything you need in the kit, except you need three items. You need a pan or a skillet, oil, and mixing bowls. I've got that. All right, so when you flip over, this is one of the things I love about Home Chef. When you flip over the recipe card and you turn it the right side so you can read it, it gives you the instructions, pictures with those instructions, and it shows you how your how your final dish should look. Let's see if mine looks like that, shall we? All right, so the next step was to rinse and pat the meat dry, whichever meat that you're using, because there are different options that you can choose to make it more preferential to your taste. And the next thing it wants me to do is prepare the ingredients. So I need to peel the cucumber, shave it into ribbons, and then I like how it tells you to discard. And then I have to peel and halve the shallot. Slice the halves into thin strips. Need to halve the lime, cut one half into wedges, and then juice the other half. And then I'll need to separate the strips into single layer. Make sure just a double pat. Okay, I'll come back and let you know how it went. Okay, the cucumbers have been peeled into long strips. And next, we're gonna work on, what are we gonna work on? Peel and halve the shallots. So I have peeled and halved a shallot, and I have to be honest, this is the first time that I've ever peeled and halved a shallot. I think this is the first time I've actually seen one up close and personal. All right, so I've done that, and the next is to half the lime. I don't need to pause the video for that because that won't take long. And then, all right, so I'm gonna cut one half into wedges. Okay. I don't know how many wedges because it doesn't say. Okay, and then the other half it wants me to juice. So let me get something to put that juice into. So that is actually 4 items you need. Well, 5 because I have a plate for the shallots. Okay, I actually found a juicer. I didn't think I had one. Not a lot of lime juice with this little. All right, so let's get rid of that. And then the next thing it wants you to do is pickle the vegetables. All right, so the cucumber, the shallots, and 1 tablespoon of the lime juice. Grab that. Okay. Got the okay. Get rid of that. Alrighty, so I've put the cucumbers in there. 1 tablespoon. Notice when you're looking for something, you can't find it. Alright, so this will work. Okay. Lime juice. What else? 1 tablespoon of water. Half a tablespoon. Okay. And then mixing. Oh, I gotta put the shallots in there. Okay. That's a lot of onions. Set aside. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside while I'm doing the other stuff. The next step is to make the slaw. So the next step, number 3, is to make the slaw. Comes in the bag, so you're going to put that in your second bowl. And then it comes with mayonnaise. Must be smarter than the actual packet. All else fails, use scissors. So you will put the mayonnaise in the slaw. Comes with 2 packs of mayonnaise. Okay, and then, all right, I'm not a fan of sriracha, so I'm putting very little in here. Well, it would help if I actually cut this thing. All right. I am a wimp. Okay. Just stir it. Make some milk as long as it tastes. And it says, okay, the rest of the lime juice. Honestly, I don't think that's enough, so I'm going to squeeze one of the wedges. Just mix it up. Put it aside. Alright, and then the next step after that is number 4, which is cook the steak strips. And you're going to heat 2 teaspoons of olive oil in a pan. And then that's going to take about 4 to 6 minutes, so I'll come back. So you can see that I am cooking the steak strips. They are cut very thin. So obviously you have to wash them, and that's just the first half. We still got a second half to cook. So I'll be back when they're done. And we've got the second half of the steak strips. They are browning now. Oops. Okay, so the steak is done. Putting the teriyaki glaze back in there. Okay. And I'm going to put the rest of the steak. The heat is off. It says to put some more sriracha on there. I'm putting very little because I don't like hot and spicy. So mix it up. So the teriyaki glaze coats the steak strips evenly so they're not dry. Okay, so I want that to rest, they say, for a couple minutes. So in the meantime, you're going to take a wet paper towel. You're going to wrap the tortillas and stick it in the microwave for about 30 to 60 seconds. Or you can also put a nonstick pan and over medium heat to warm them up. I like the easy way. Okay, so that's that. Assembling that. I've got my dish ready. And what else we got here? All right, so I've got I've got a mess is what I've got here. The coleslaw, the pickled, well, they call it pickled, the cucumbers and the shallots, and the lime juice. tortillas, hot tortillas. All right. So, hot, 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 hot. Very hot. I'm going to start with 2. All right, so now you get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6 tortillas. I'm going to tell you right now, I like a little extra meat on my tacos. So I might not be getting 6 tortillas. Okay, and I'm just placing the steak strips on the tortilla that has been warmed up. I'll do the little pieces for this one. So it seems like there's more meat. It's 1 tortilla. Hot, 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 hot. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting 6 tortillas out of this, or 6 tacos out of this. There we go. Ooh. Like I said, it's a little hot. All right. So I've loaded the tortillas, the warm tortillas, with the steak that was marinating in the sriracha and the teriyaki sauce. And now I'm going to, I guess it doesn't really matter, I'm going to do the pickled stuff. Put some pickled stuff on there. Cucumber. I should say cucumber and onion. Come on. Okay. And then the slaw. I'm not a big slaw fan, but you know, I'm trying to break out and branch out of my comfort zone with food. And Home Chef allows me to do that. So let me do that one. Get this one up and ready. Okay. All right. Good. All right. So I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to eat over the frying pan. So if it's going to be a little messy, so you want a big plate. And I will let you know how it is right now. This is pretty good. Now, I can tell you right now, I did not use very much at all of the sriracha, and my mouth is tingling. So, I would definitely get this meal again, but I would just choose not to either use as much or don't use any of the sriracha. But that's just because I'm a wimp. But, I give this Korean style steak tacos by Home Chef 2 thumbs up. Happy Taco Tuesday!